Hello God and welcome to my channel. This is Silvia, your one and only unique, favorite, best, original esoteric artist and evolutive mentor, here to support your ascension. I do help people like you who are already spiritually advanced to proceed along the path of evolution, self-growth, self-exploration. And I welcome here you today because this is the place where you want to come every day, because here you are at home. You remember who you are and you activate your powers. So when you want to work with me, whether it is one-on-one or in a group with my membership, all the links are shared below the video. Also, as a creative artist, I do create these beautiful accessorizes. You can order. This is just one of the pieces. I got a clearance right now in my shop, so check it out. Again, the link is showed here below. You can customize your own unique pieces. You can have an inspiration, from what I share, and then you can contact me and say, Silvia, I want this and this with this color, in this shape, and I love to work with you and for you. So, this being said, let's go into today's topic. First of all, here I am. I am back after a little while. I had to say I was working behind the scenes. I am still working on myself. And I just knew that I had to physically disappear and being there just with my voice, just with my presence, because voice is what brings us back to the very beginning. At the beginning, it was the word. So the beginning of everything is the word. With the word and with our words, we command our realities. And then we get what we want. So I knew that was time to be there with my voice. If you notice, I have issued some videos just with a picture of me, but then I wanted you, to focus on the voice, focus on the message, focus on my words, and do not be distracted by other images. Today there's quite a lot of images. I'm here with my paintings and drawings. Let me show you. I've got some more on the wall. And talking about the very beginning, that actually I got a few things to share with you today. First of all, happy birthday. This channel is 1 year young and growing, and so happy birthday to all of us who've been here with me along this 12-month circle. What a journey. I have changed a lot. First of all, because I became conscious of law of assumption, and that I'm a pioneer, so I call it law of liberation, and I also started to call it CLOASS, CLOAS. That means conscious law of assumption, because finding the law is a thing, and being conscious and integrated in our life and consciously practicing it every day, it's another thing. This is what happened to me. I found the law more than a year ago, but just 10 months ago I became conscious of it, and that changed. At the beginning, everything, and then I have to say quite a lot. So we are celebrating the 1 year birthday. We are talking about the power of the word, how our word is at the beginning of everything. And this brings me right to the core of today's video, which is for the spring equinox. March 20th, 00000 degrees Aries. So here we have several assumptions. We have the astrology assumption, the science assumption, the numerology assumption, the wheel of the year assumption, a lot of things. So I'm here to remind you that the only assumption that counts is yours. The only assumptions that count are yours. The only assumption that counts is yours. You decide. I decide in my word. You decide in yours. You are the law. I am the law. Each one of us in our own reality. So, what I say is, let's bring all that we have around and let's make it work for us. Let's take advantage of these things. Let's use them at our own advantage. We do not have to let astrology, numerology, science, and all the things that we have around to take our power away. Instead, we use our power and we decide what we want them to be for us. So I want to use the symbol of zero, the circle, the circle, which I use almost always in my crafts as well, because it's my symbol, the circle, perfection, infinite, endless, limitless. So the circle, let's use the symbol of zero to make these considerations. So we are here to celebrate the equinox, another click of the wheel of the year. And this year, it happens at 0 degrees Aries, March 20th. Interesting. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the symbol of beginning. Everything begins anew. Spring begins with Aries. 0 is the very start of everything. And here I recall the symbolism of the tarot, where 0 is the Fool. And the Fool, together with the 22nd card, major arcana of the deck, of the tarot deck, is the World. So they are both a circle. And this circle is also that circle that we pass through when we are born. So we pass through this circle that is the vulva. We pass through the birth canal, through the vagina, and then we enter the world through the vulva. So this symbol, this circle, stands for the beginning of everything. And also it brings us back to the core of who we are. So we have an opportunity to start anew, to start again with this equinox. I want to tell you that every day is an opportunity to start anew. Every day is equal, and we are painting it with the colors, the texture, the patterns that we want, that we decide. And when we leave these particular days of the year, when a lot of people are celebrating all together, like in this case, the equinox, we have a bulk up of energy. But I want you to know that every day is equal, and we give it the power that we decide. So for this day, the spring equinox, this is an equal day as all the other days. Does this take some tension out of you? I assume so. I intend so. Just relax. Make this a day as another, and you give the power to it that you want. So I'm giving you, a hint here, and then you can color it with the nuance that you decide. And the hint here is to use this day to start anew, and to use this energy of the new beginning to infuse every day of our life with this energy. To remember every day, when I wake up is a 0 day. When I wake up is a new beginning. Today I can do of this day, I can make of this day wherever I decide, wherever I choose. And wherever I choose in my life, I am the winner. I am the only winner in my reality. Wherever I choose in my life, I'm the only winner. Yes. Okay, so I guess that this is it. This is the message for these March 20th, 0 degree Aries, super spring or autumn, wherever you live in this planet, equinox. It's equal. Equal day, equal night, and it's equal. I want you to use it to remember that every day is equal. Everything is equal or neutral if you prefer. And we decide the color, the shape, the flavor, the nuance, the pattern, the texture that we want to give it. So what are you deciding for you today? What are you deciding for your new beginning? Which is today and every day and at each instant, because each instant it's a new, brand new beginning. So what are you doing with all this new energy? What are you doing? What are you molding? What are you creating? What are you choosing? Who do you decide to be? Who do you want to be? Feel this. And also the 0 brings us back to the core of the vortex, infinite vortex of limitless creations, of infinity. So let's make this day a support day for us to remember that every day I can connect with this 0 point, ground zero, deep inside myself, and find there infinite peace, infinite knowing, infinite wisdom, infinite presence, infinite power. And I do use it because it's mine and no one can take it away from me unless I give others, other things, other people permission to do it. So 0, the circle, as a pedestal on which I stand firmly for my life, for who I am, for my presence in this world, because I was born, and so there's a purpose for me to be here. And I want to fulfill this purpose every second of my amazing, fantastic life. This is for you, from a God to another God. This is a God's talk, as I'm starting to say. It's a God sharing. So let's go, God. Show me who you are.